I got right in her window. I was like, hey, come on now. What's the hold up? What's going on here? Welcome back to another episode of Just One Fern. Luke's not here to a whole lot, talk about a whole lot of nothing, and he was in a very precarious situation this morning, weren't you?
Yeah,
and I'm here too.
No,
no. Well,
he's upstairs.
You're on the double deck.
Hey,
I gotta, sometimes
I biked over here this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I had my first incident of road rage with a car.
really
At which
your first.
my first,
Wow.
which is crazy. I mean, like my first real interaction. You always tell me about.
He said
these.
10.
I'm screaming, dude. I'm always screaming at cars. It's
Well,
awesome.
I feel like you bike to work, so you have.
It's more frequent.
yeah.
It's more frequent.
I was just there's 2-lane road. It's a one-way, and I'm biking in the left one, all the way on the left side,
Mm-hmm.
and this car comes up on me, like around,
Yeah.
and then she rolls down her window a little bit. She's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then zoomed away.
Yeah.
It was like, "What the heck?" And I was like, "What?" And I looked behind me because I was like, "Oh, maybe there's no room," and like the bike's nobody on the road. Like, there's another lane open. I'm way off to this. No reason for
What
her
are
to
you
be crowding my
what are
space.
you doing? What is she doing?
Right. I know.
You're stopping in the middle of the road. There's
Yeah.
nothing happening.
Right. So I took a sec. I looked around. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I went, "What the fuck?" And I flipped around. I was like, "Ah!" And then
good.
and
You
then I
helped
saw she got stuck behind a bus.
Yeah.
Like
You should have stopped next to her and knocked on the window.
I did.
You did? Yes!
I did.
Oh my God,
I didn't
dude,
knock,
yes.
but I
Yes.
rolled right up and I got right in her window. I was like, "Hey, come on now. What's the hold up? What's going on here?"
that is always the dream,
Yeah.
dude. Is that they yell at you and then they get stopped.
They get
So when
stopped,
you get-
yeah.
You're like, perfect.
I was like,
I'm throwing a rock through your windshield.
yeah, seriously. I was like, there's no way I'm letting you go
Yeah.
without just a
Yeah.
little bit
That's
of
when you
flack
crank
back.
up the coolest music and slowly ride by.
Yeah.
See you later.
And then I zoomed past her.
Yeah.
Right. So I did that and I zoomed. I was like,
Yeah.
and then the bus goes, and then she can catch up with me again.
Oh
She
my
rolls
God.
her window down all the way.
Oh my
this
God,
time.
this is continual.
Oh yeah. And then she said, "Find a bike lane, buddy." And I was like, "All right." I'm actually looking for one. So if you see one, I'm
Contact the city.
You actually
Okay?
don't need a bike lane to ride a bike in the
You
road.
don't.
Yeah.
You really
not,
don't.
not required. And it's nice to know that New York has so many bike lanes. She thought you were doing something wrong.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Well,
true.
well, hey,
At least there's that.
that's positive thinking.
I would
love
say
it.
that's a plus. you
That's
know?
a plus.
Not that cars
just
give a
laugh.
damn about bike lanes anyway.
They don't give a
it's like,
fuck, dude.
well,
Not at all.
what would it
Dude.
matter if you were in a bike lane or not?
Constantly when I'm in a bike, I'm checking.
Yeah.
I'm like,
the,
I don't know.
the amount of times that
my
I
God.
have almost been clipped by cars who no blinker suddenly jerk into the lane and turn. Like that is 90% of the almost accidents I've been in are because of that. And so every time
that's
as
when
a
you're
rule,
yelling at people.
even if I'm not involved in something like that, if I see someone turn and not use their blinker and I'm on the bike, I will yell at them. It happened today.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
And I just yell, "Blinker!" And it's very satisfying.
I love it.
Dude,
Even if they
Dude,
don't
there's
hear
gonna be
you,
somebody in
it's
the car. All right.
No, that's what I'm saying, dude. In my head, I'm just like the person driving this has a room temperature IQ, dude. Just like, and we're letting them pilot a 10,000-pound vehicle. You know?
Ridiculous. Every time I walk like down the street and I'm crossing, regardless if it's a walk or a stop, I'm going. Like I'm going, and then if I see a car go, I'll be like, all right,
Of course.
fine, I'll stop. But
Pedestrians have
I'm
right of way.
spanking cars. Are you guys spanking cars?
I almost spanked
I
that
do
car when I
every
came
time.
up
If
by it. I'm
they're
big on it.
in the crosswalk and I'm like
Oh,
crossing,
yeah,
if they're
yeah,
stopped
yeah.
in the
Yeah,
crosswall,
dude.
I slap the car.
Yeah, I give him a,
I like
give him
it.
a
Like,
nice
come
little
on,
tap.
buddy.
I like
Get
that.
moving.
I like
Hold
that.
out. Hold
Yeah.
out.
You're in my lane
Right.
now,
Yeah.
bitch.
Hey, I'm walking here. Literally.
Yeah,
literally.
man.
So it's that's annoying to me that happens a lot. The car, people are just asking.
or the-
people are
they
asking.
don't
The
give a
roll
shit.
through, if no one else is around and it's 3 a.m, I understand the roll through. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
We live in New York.
Right.
There's always people walking
you
through.
will be in somebody's way.
You roll
Yeah.
through. Yeah.
The yellow light here really means fucking stop.
It means
Stop.
like, it means stop. Yeah.
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 Well, someone
Insane.
at work was telling me that they've shortened the time of the yellow light,
Oh, what?
where it used to be longer, but in order to
Oh.
raise revenue for tickets, because the yellow light is basically just the yellow light is a trap. It's a way so that if you are one wheel in the road when the red light goes on, they can give you a ticket.
Really?
Yes. So they've shortened the
interesting.
yellow light and they changed the timing of it so you can't predict it.
I would have more road rage. I think.
Yeah.
Like I would be
Yeah.
mad all the time. And here's the thing. I know if I did drive a car,
Mhm.
I'd hate people who are biking. I'd hate
Yeah.
everybody. I'd be like, what the hell are you doing in the crosswalk,
Right.
buddy? I need to check around the corners. You know,
Yeah.
the cars are coming.
Yeah.
And I'd be just as mad, but
Right.
I don't have a car, so
Yeah,
I
so
I
people in
don't
cars
have a
can
car,
fuck
and
off.
I think most people who insist on having cars in the city should not have cars.
No.
Why do you want a car?
Yeah.
The amount of people that routinely need the car so that they can leave the city or something, like,
Yeah.
because I have heard one guy online be like, I have family in New Jersey, I drive to New Jersey, I live in the city, I should be able to do that. And I'm like, yes, you should be able to do it.
Yes.
There's
Yeah.
lots
Yeah.
of people that I know, like there's this guy that I work with, and he wrecked his car, and he had to get the tires done, the front end done, all this shit cost him
Yeah.
like $5,000 or whatever total. That's like the new tires. To put 4 new tires on his car cost him like $3,000,
Oh my
and there was
God.
another like several thousand to like get the body done or whatever.
Yeah.
And for 2 weeks, he had to take the train. He's like, I haven't taken the train in like 20 years, man. He's like, you know what? It's really not that bad.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
And I'm like, and I was talking to him about it. He's like, oh man, it's so much cheaper too. It's like $30 a week. I spend $150 on a week just on gas.
Oh,
just
that's
on
awful.
gas. That's not even the car payment.
Yeah.
And he lives in Brooklyn.
That's insane. What's the point?
And I'm just like, what? So he rides. I literally rode the
Why?
train home with him one day, and we were hanging out. He's like, you know what? It's not so bad here. And I'm like, you have pissed away
Yeah.
thousands,
Yeah.
tens of thousands of
Literally.
dollars for what? So you can sit in your little fucking bubble and get here at the same time
Yeah.
as me walking and then going to the train. Like, what?
Dude,
Why?
his car
Why?
getting totaled was the opportunity to let it go.
Yeah,
Right,
for him
right.
to say, "Fuck
that
it,"
was-
I'm done.
The universe being like, hey,
Yeah.
buddy, what if you just took the train?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna spend the money now.
And
Yeah,
and he's like, I just can't handle all the weirdos, man. I'm done with all the weirdos. And I'm like, that is the reason why you're not taking public transit. You
You dumb idiot.
It's just,
It's
it
comfort
comes
food.
across.
Also, like, I'm sorry, all
It
the
comes
roads
across as very
are awful.
spoiled. It's very
yeah,
spoiled.
yeah.
Like there's potholes
It's Pothole
everywhere.
City.
Like you're not.
Yeah.
It's not. Your car's gonna get fucked up.
Mhm.
It's going to get
Mhm.
fucked up. I think there should be like a size regulation of your
Yeah.
car too. Like you should
I
not
agree,
be allowed
dude.
to have like
You see
a
guys
big
here
car.
with lifted trucks.
Yeah.
I'm like, where are
Yeah,
you
what are
parking
you
that
doing?
shit?
It's insane.
Where are you parking
Like
that?
everyone should have a Mini Cooper if you're gonna live here. Like
Well,
it should
dude,
be
that's
the
how it is
smallest
in Berlin, dude. Everyone in Berlin
Yeah.
has like shitty like European compacts,
Yeah.
and it just makes sense. Everyone like it's. You see cars here, and I'm just like, dude, if I had a car here, I would just fucking key the shit out of it the second I got here, so I didn't have
Yeah.
to think about it anymore. You know, you see
Yeah.
people
Absolutely.
fucked up bumpers or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like your car is a means to get around.
Right.
Like this whole thing. If you want to live in the suburbs and have a nice car that doesn't get
Yes.
fucked
Right,
up,
that's
that's
fine.
where you need to go.
Yeah.
But here,
It's just gonna happen.
Right.
don't get a nice car.
Yeah.
Don't get too
You're gonna
attached.
have a
It
car.
could
Exactly.
get stolen. Like
Yeah.
I think the first 3 months we were here, Sean had a car and he got his muffler stolen.
Or catalytic
Yeah.
converter.
Yeah,
Catalytic
yeah,
converter.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we just got on it. He's like, I'm gonna take that.
Did I tell you what happened to Nate's car when he first
No.
moved down? He
No.
brought his car and he had to get rid of it because someone scratched into it. Fuck black.
No.
Right on the
Just what? Just
Fuck
what?
Black. That was it. And he was like, "What? No, it was,
No, that's not. I don't think. I
What are you
can't-
supposed to
he
do in
can't
that
drive
situation?
that
You
around.
gotta-
No. Yeah, you got to get rid of it. It's over. You
Dude,
can't.
that's
do-
the craziest
Yeah.
prank.
Scratching something
insane.
racist into
That's
someone else's
insane.
vehicle is crazy.
And he's like,
Who bought that from
Right,
him?
right,
Also,
yeah, come
like,
on.
where did he? Who was buying that? I don't know if
I
I'd feel
don't
he
know.
should
okay.
have just spray painted over
Yeah,
that shit. Just
yeah.
fucking
crazy though. But again, nobody should be driving in the city, in my opinion. I don't think anybody
agree.
really needs it. That
I
bad.
agree,
If you
agree.
really are traveling and you need to go to like Jersey or something like that, sure. But
That is a
besides
small,
Yeah.
small
a
minority.
very
of
small
people.
percentage.
Yeah.
So there should be a lot less cars.
Yeah, I agree.
Those cars. You know,
That's insane.
in a similar way, I'm really glad I have a really shitty looking bike,
Mhm.
and it's a mountain bike, which
Yeah.
you know makes no sense for the city. You want like a city bike with city
Right.
wheels, but it's rusty and
Mhm.
like
Yes.
nobody wants my bike.
You
Yeah.
want a shitty bike.
Yes.
You want a shitty bike because
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's ever even touched mine. Whereas like I know like Michael had like bought this really nice bike.
You
Gorgeous.
don't
Yep.
And he left it
want-
Stolen.
outside. Immediately stole.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want a bike that blends in with the garbage.
Right.
Yes.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's part of the reason I put the crate on my bike. For some reason, if you and it's nice
that's
for
smart.
storage, but if you put a milk crate on your bike, people are like, I'm not touching that shit. For some
Right.
reason, I'm
Yeah.
not sure why that is. I mean, my bike is shitty too, so it's you gotta like. Again, it's just means to an end. You can't we can't have shit.
Right.
Can't have shit in
Yeah.
New York.
No, it's not. People
And
are
it's
gonna
okay.
steal it. If it's
Yeah.
worth anything, they will take
They'll
it.
take
Yes.
it. They
Yeah.
will take it.
Yeah. Especially
And-
if you're leaving it outside too. If you have an Audi bike,
Yeah.
it's like
Dude, you know what's nice about the thing I didn't expect was with the mountain bike, because there's so many potholes
Yeah.
and like horrible roads in Brooklyn.
yeah.
It's way better because I can hit them and
Yeah.
not die.
Right.
You go
I mean,
when,
you got
when we
shocks.
bike
You
together.
have shocks
you,
on 'em.
you go through potholes that would kill me on my bike.
Yeah.
I have like a road bike with like skinny ass tires,
Yeah.
which is really nice for good pavement. But yeah,
Yeah.
like even here, your neighborhood, the potholes
Oh
here
my god,
are
it's
fucking
ridiculous.
horrible.
yeah.
It's insane.
The last
There's
2
no-
blocks
Yeah.
are like, oh,
Yeah.
I go wee, I go whoop.
Yeah.
Like I'll do a little pop up.
Yeah.
and it's fun for me.
Do you see that thing that Mamdani's doing with like he's doing a March
pothole blitzing,
Yes.
dude. Yes.
And he's doing like a March Madness for like fixes around the city where you can vote like for your neighborhood to have like,
What?
and he's like, we're doing all of them, but the winner is going to go first. And so we're going to like
That's
go through.
cool.
Dude,
I like
I
that.
love this initiative.
And so
I
people are
love this.
responding and being a part of like the community. And
Right,
like,
right.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
because I looked at it and they were like, Bushwick, it was like fixing like the trees or something like that and doing, and I was like, oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Sure.
Yeah.
And I was like, I clicked on it. So
Nice.
that's pretty cool.
They fixed 8,000 potholes in one day. They just
yeah, I mean,
Did they really?
just full day. They just filled potholes all day. And I'm like, oh, and then people were
That's
commenting
awesome.
like, come here, like
Yeah.
we need this. Come down my
Please.
fucking street, please.
yeah,
That's
no, they're
awesome.
insane over here. I don't know how there are so many. That doesn't really how.
Yeah.
I think just people stop caring. You know, it's like
Yeah,
it's
that's
upkeep.
true.
That's just upkeep. You just have to keep up with it.
Yeah.
There's
You
a
know?
there's a physics thing with the pothole too that people don't think about, which is that once the pothole reaches a critical size, it
Mhm.
only gets bigger faster. Because like if you have like a small divot in the road and someone takes a big chunk out of it, it is going to grow at an accelerated rate because now every time someone goes over it, it's like a lurch
Oh,
down
yeah,
into
yeah.
it.
Right,
So the bigger it gets, the more force is put into it every time
Yeah.
people run it over. So
Right.
the pothole is like you gotta get the pothole when it's like this big because in 2 months it's going to be this big because
Right.
of just people running it
Huh.
over.
That's
So
wild.
it's
like a cavity.
yeah,
it is like a cavity. Yeah.
a cavity in your
is.
teeth. Go to the
Yeah.
dentist, everybody.
Yes.
Get
go to the
checked
dentist.
out.
I should go to the dentist. I really got to go.
Just got new insurance at work. I'm finally gonna be able to go to
Yeah,
get my
dude.
shit. I
Hell
have
yeah.
really good vision. Look at how fucking scratched these glasses are, dude. This is what I've been living with. It's so bad.
You're just looking through scratches, Max?
Oh my god!
It's
wait,
really
wait.
bad.
I was like looking for big ones. No, the whole it's cloudy.
It's
There's
so
many
scratched. It's like one big cloud of
Yeah,
scratches.
yeah.
Oh no.
Scratch resistant my ass.
This is crazy.
Yeah. And it's
Scratch
it's not as
resistant.
bad when I'm wearing them, but like I literally it's like cloudy and it's like they're just dirty and I can't fix it. So I'm like, I
was
need
dude,
new
those
glasses.
are thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some thick.
Those are
thick glasses.
thick.
I am. Do you guys know this about me that I am legally blind?
You're that bad?
Yes.
Really?
I am at there's a threshold. Obviously, it's like kind of a spectrum. But if I'm not wearing glasses, I am legally blind.
What?
Wow.
If I'm not wearing glasses, this is the focal range.
That's nuts.
Here and out is blurry. So it's like
Wow.
it's very bad.
Wait, how? I mean, you can see how many.
I
Fingers.
can see how
Yeah,
many
yeah.
fingers. Yeah,
But like
but
if it was like this.
I mean, I can still see it's 4 fingers. The 4 fingers
Nice.
thing
Yeah,
is
keep
silly.
going though.
Okay, but if it was like this. But wait, if I did this, could you tell?
Yeah.
He has his glasses.
Well, I have
on.
my glasses on. So.
Dude, you're such an idiot. He has
But
his
it's-
glasses.
It's fucked up, dude.
Wait,
It's
wait,
fucked.
wait.
That
dude,
is-
dude.
I'm
How
sorry
many
to
words
hear
am I
that.
speaking?
Can
Can you see that?
can you see that?
Is it something that have you considered LASIK?
No.
You don't want lasers in your eyes?
No, it's
I want lasers. I don't need it.
sick, yeah.
LASIK is not quite as safe as people think it is. I've heard some
Really?
horror stories about
Wow.
LASIK. I think it's mostly safe, but
Yeah.
some people, weird shit happens.
I only
And
know
then-
2 people that have ever gotten it. My dad being
Yeah.
one, and
Yeah.
then
Nice.
but it eventually goes away anyway, and you need glasses again. So
Oh,
like,
really?
Ah, what?
Like
Really?
he got it.
Like
well,
what,
he
your
got,
eye
but he got
adjusts?
it done. I was maybe like 6 or something. It was like, I was
Early LASIK.
very young, and he got it done. And then now he like needs like reading glasses again, and like
Can you
Yeah,
get it
when you
done
get
again?
older,
I don't know, probably not.
almost
assume you
everybody
can't do it
needs
twice.
readers when they get older,
Yeah.
but that's literally because the muscles in your eyes get stretched out over time. So
Ooh,
like
the thought of that makes me.
yeah, isn't that gross? Isn't that gross?
What if I just don't use them? Will I not need? Well,
I think worse things.
well then I can't read it. I guess.
Worse
It
things
doesn't
will
matter.
happen.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. I had the thought the other day. I was like, glasses are a prosthetic.
Yeah,
They are a
Absolutely.
prosthetic,
absolutely.
and
yeah.
they're just stylish.
They are stylish.
Like,
Glasses
but they-
are in. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
used to be obviously 4 eyes, whatever. Like it used to be a
It was-
nerd thing, but they're so in.
Having glasses as a kid is horrible. I was talking to Stella last night about this. She was like, I've had glasses since 2nd grade because
Yeah.
Nate just got glasses.
Yeah, he just
Like,
he
you
has
look
a
great.
mild stigmatism.
Yeah. You get glasses in your 20s, it's like, yo, that's dope. You get glasses in 6th grade, they're like, they're calling you slurs for gay people.
yeah,
For
Just
some
for
reason.
having
Just-
glasses?
yeah,
Glasses?
for
That
having
happened to you?
glasses.
Yeah.
Well, because when I was a kid, you get free insurance glasses that are free. And my mom was like, obviously, I'm not spending money on all these glasses. So I got like the round wireframe Ben
Yeah,
Franklin ass
hell
glasses.
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
I was kind of a
You're
fat
gonna
kid
get
also.
teased.
So it's like bad combo.
That's a good combo, Max. That's a good
No,
combo.
this is-
I would have been your friend.
Yeah,
I would've
come
been-
on.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
Lucas
You
would have
fuck-
made fun of you for sure.
I
I
would
would
have.
have.
We would have together.
we would have together.
We
yeah.
would have been your worst enemies. You would have
Correct.
seen us walking down the hall and been like, "Fuck,
Probably.
He's gonna give me a swirly."
It was just things in New York City are crazy right now,
Yeah.
and I sent you guys one thing that I think we need to discuss quickly, and that's the beached whale.
Oh God, dude.
I couldn't tell if that was real or
Yeah,
not.
was
Was
that
that
real?
real?
It's real. The
Oh.
beached
Wow.
whale was real and real and real.
That wasn't prosthetic.
No, that's what I thought of with prosthetic. I was like, well, big whale penis.
I have never seen a whale's penis before.
Yeah, it was.
Well, the video is so funny because it starts and you're like, "Wow, it's a big whale," and then it just keeps going.
They did that
and then
shit
it comes
on
out of
purpose.
nowhere.
Yep, and there it is. Crazy.
And it doesn't look like anything I've ever seen.
No,
No.
no,
It's
no.
its
I've
own
never
shape.
seen something like that.
It's
before in my
like
life.
conical.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it goes right to a sharp tip, which is kind of,
Yeah.
but it's not like sharp. It's like a tentacle.
It was
Yeah,
like
I
a
don't
tentacle,
like it.
and it was
Yeah.
I don't
red
like
in
it at all.
places. and
Yeah,
that
there's some
confused
redness,
me.
of course. Yeah. But I want to know how how did a whale wash up on the beach of New York City?
I always wonder how that happens.
Like, how many whales are up here?
I don't.
More than you would expect.
You won't.
I know there were dolphins
There
in
are-
the East River the other
Yes,
day.
there
but-
are whales and dolphins in the harbor that come in sometimes.
Okay.
Like if you take like a ferry out in the area, people say like if you're sailing, out
People
there.
wailed around here. I'm pretty sure because like Moby Dick was written
In-
about like New York area. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah, like New
Oh.
England, I think.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
he lived in Hudson for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like there was like people would take whaling trips out from there. I
Well,
think.
because like whales are usually in like colder water, right? Or is that?
I think they
am
are
I
now,
wrong?
maybe because we
They
killed
go-
them all.
I think it
I don't
depends.
know.
It depends on species, but I know that they go all over. There's a lot of whales that literally like they will swim around the entire globe
Damn.
That's nuts.
frequently, like once every couple of years or something. They have like migration patterns, insane migration
That's
patterns.
nuts. That's
And,
cool.
and they know that because they track whales, like they put a tracker in it, and they're able to
Oh.
GPS follow where they go, and they're like, "Holy shit!" You know?
That's
That's
nuts.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But what I want to know is like
Mhm.
this whale.
Right.
He must be sort of a masochist. What is it? What is it when you like getting hurt?
Yeah, it's just, yeah,
You know,
sadomasochist.
because he was getting killed and he went, yup. I'm gonna let it out.
Maybe
I mean-
he got so sad he was just like, "Oh, I see what
Do you know
you're
what I mean?
saying." Yeah. You get up on the beat. He's
Why
like,
was
"Yeah,
it?
it's gonna
Why was
happen
it out?
now."
Is my question.
Yeah.
Like,
Why was
why
it out?
did it?
Why
Why
was
was
it
it?
It appears as though it can go inside.
Yes,
and
yeah.
it's like
Clearly, there's
retractable.
a slit
Yeah.
for it.
Because when you
Yeah.
see drawings of whales, it's not out ever.
Right. Right.
Never.
So it's
Maybe they'd leave that out on purpose.
Could
but I
be.
can't imagine. That's a lot of drag.
Do you
know
think
what I
that
mean?
this?
In the
Yeah, it's
water.
not very
a lot of drag.
hydrodynamic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like there were probably a lot of female whales that maybe were treated poorly by this man, kind of maybe left to
Okay.
tend to their own children. that,
Okay.
know,
Do you
he's-
think he got
he's
whale
spread-
canceled and they
and
killed him?
I think that's what
And,
happened. I think it was kind of like they all banded together and had it out
Right.
for him,
And-
and then they said, "Hey, you should go check out where this oil spill was." And then he found his way to New York, and then
They're like, let's make him wash up on the worst
Yes.
beach we know about.
Yeah. Do you think he died because of the poisoning from the water in the? In the
Well, that
harbor?
was
Who's
my
to
thought.
say?
Like he kind
His
of just swam
radiation
by
meter
and
is
he
like,
went,
He just choked on the.
He's like, no.
It would be like waking up in your apartment to a fire and there's smoke inside.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the. You're just like, oh.
I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong neighborhood right now.
the whale he approaches and you just it's Patrick and Sandy's
His star thing's backwards. He's coughing so hard, like the tip of his head.
that is my favorite sound effect of all time. Every time I hear that, because it's so dry.
It's like a
it starts
classic
off as
like Looney Tunes cough. Yeah,
it's so dry.
That's so gross.
It's like an old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
So fucking good.
Ugh.
But the waters are just too disgusting, I think.
Too disgusting.
For this guy.
Yeah.
It was too bad. If you haven't seen the video of the whale,
Mm-hmm.
look up Rockaway Beach.
Yeah.
That's where he washed up.
Look up Rockaway Beach whale penis.
Yeah, well, yeah, it'll definitely show
Just
up.
look
then.
up Rockaway Beach penis. You'll
Yeah.
find you'll find some crazy shit on there.
You know what I thought it was at first is I think a whale washed up. I don't know if it was there, but like in like 2012 when we were in like high school or something, there's a whale that exploded. Did you see that?
Yes.
Because they bloat. They bloat after they die.
the bacteria grows inside them and they
Some guy was like
Yeah.
walking on it or like they poked it and it went and whale bits went everywhere for like a mile, like something crazy.
Oh.
It was really, and you can see it happen.
Yeah.
It's
That's
insane.
gross.
Have you seen? Okay, speaking of whale explosions, so that's funny that the whale exploded because of gas. But in the 70s, a whale washed up on a beach, and nobody knew what to do with it. And there's a video footage that you can find of this. Basically, what happened was there was something where like nobody had any jurisdiction about what to do with this whale. Like the town was like, well, we don't know what to do with this.
We've never seen this before.
And then like it was like it somehow fell onto the highway department.
What?
And I don't know why that happened. It was like the highway department, and then the highway department got in contact with the military, and I think it was the Navy or something. And the Navy was like, listen, you got a huge whale. It's this giant thing. It's fucking everyone's day up. It smells horrible. But if we take it and we turn it into a bunch of small pieces, then the seagulls and the buzzards and everything will be able to get rid of it and eat it and go back to. So if we just blow this thing up on purpose, it'll be good. And they were like, okay, we like the plan. So they rigged this dead whale carcass with explosives.
Oh
and
my
everyone in the town came to watch this detonation. But they severely overestimated or underestimated how much explosives they were going to need. So they blew this whale into like 1 million pieces. Like people were gathered like maybe in 100-foot radius, and chunks of whale rained down on everyone. Everyone was screaming and running for cover. And a piece of whale this big landed on like the mayor's car and totaled his car. Smashed his fucking car.
This is incredible. How is this not known widely by everyone?
It is online if you look online. And they filmed the whole thing.
You can see it?
You could just see it. They're like, everyone's like, yeah. And then it explodes, and then you just hear, oh my God, everyone's screaming.
That was this town's Challenger.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
But it's great. It was a great story.
Horrific accident.
I hope when I die and they find my body, they just
Blow
put
it up like
20
that.
pounds of C4 on my chest.
Nice, I can see to that.
That's so funny. Yeah,
I can see
a true Viking funeral.
Oh God, run!
I got Max in my hair.
Oh God, he's on my
And I'll leave him there forever. I'll never wash him out, I promise.
a little piece of skull. Oh my God.
I wear it around my neck.
Did you see Skull guitar picks? I sent you that.
Yeah, I did.
I sent you guys
Skull
that.
candy?
No, this guy makes
wish.
guitar picks out of human bones.
So how does that work? How's that possible? Allowed, I should say.
I don't know how you get your hands on a human skull, but I guess
think of a
there
couple
must be
ways.
ways. But
Should we maybe like interrogate this man?
I
Should
feel
we
like
be
I have
looking into his
questions.
background? Because this seems murdery,
yeah,
you know?
I think the sourcing of this is suspicious at best.
Is he digging them up?
I know
Is this
from
an Ed Gein
The
situation?
picture you sent me, there you could see the
you can see the
skull.
seam. You know,
And-
like the seam and the
Yeah. Ugh.
So, but you can buy them.
I
Not only does he allowed to make them, but he's allowed to sell them.
He's making them in bulk.
Yes. Well, a couple at a time.
Oh, okay. I'd rather buy them.
From a preliminary research into this, I know that buying human remains is a legal gray area. Obviously, you can't go to a fucking graveyard and like dig people up and just take their remains.
Yeah.
But you can buy if someone owns human remains and you don't really know where the human remains came from. It depends on what country you're buying it from also, because other countries have different laws about this sort of thing. So like you can go online and buy from people and they're just like, we don't know where it's from. It's like
important remains?
Yes.
Like I can buy
No.
a Czechoslovakian man.
Maybe I think it's more like I think it's more like Africa. I hate to say that, but there's just less
Wait, that's
regulation in a lot of
horrible.
African countries
Yeah.
and like maybe Middle East. I don't know.
Oh, so all these remains,
Yeah.
you can buy them not for scientific purposes.
Yes.
That's
Or maybe
so
they're labeled
crazy.
as scientific. I don't know.
A workaround.
There are workarounds on basically they sell them and they're like, yeah, whatever you do with them is not my problem.
Is music a science?
Yeah.
Wait. No. I already know what you're gonna do here. No,
Okay.
you're not getting me human remains.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, well, that's good to know.
We could get him a whalebone penis.
If you guys give me the whale cock, I'm in. I'll take the whale penis.
We could get him a human penis.
Nope. I'm out again. Now I'm out. You had me for
Okay.
a minute.
We're
You guys are loud
We're going
whisperers.
to go to the oddities shop.
No. Anyway, yeah. So that would be fine.
Anyway,
I guess it would just. I'd be happy that you got me something.
it's the thought that
You
counts.
thought about
It's the
me,
thought
and
that
that's
counts,
all
really.
that matters. Yeah.
Yep.
You're
Damn.
welcome then.
Thank you.
Man.
Speaking of explosions, I had an explosion last night.
Huh?
So Max and I played a set.
Yeah, Land had a great set
Yeah,
Yeah,
last
you
night.
guys
set.
crushed it last
We
night.
played
You really
with
did.
Super G and with Marlo Shields. They were both awesome.
Yeah.
They were
was
great.
a great
Check them
show.
out online. They're really good.
Great show.
Yeah.
I really like that venue too. In general, like
Gold
I like
Sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gold
They were
Sounds is a great bar.
Cheap drinks.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They're priced very appropriately.
Yes.
And free pool, dude. Free pool.
Oh, it's a pool
yeah,
free?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
That's
nice.
sick.
But
Not for swimming.
Nope.
well, I did. The wall did some swimming.
What?
So I get the cheap drinks, but I took a mouthful of beer,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I was off in the corner because I was setting up my camera,
Mhm.
and I had to cough,
Oh no.
and I did. And I'm not kidding. Like I sprayed beer in the corner, like a breath
By the sound
this
booth?
wide. Yeah. Right. And
What?
and I was like, it might have gotten on him a little bit. But I looked over and he's just, I went
Oh, Lucas.
all over. I had to clean off the stand of
Oh my
camera.
God.
And I was just laughing. I looked around. And everyone's,
Yeah.
watching
You know
the
what?
show.
It's
Was
a
this
dark,
during
loud
set?
room.
Yeah, it was during the Super G.
Oh, okay,
set
so nobody
after.
heard you.
Oh.
So
Nobody
oh
heard
my
me.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's in a dark, loud room.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
A mouthful of beer all over the wall. There was like an antique
Oh.
ice cream machine on that. Like
No.
it's sticky now.
beer cream.
Yeah.
That's awful.
It was a lot of beer. I'm not gonna lie, and
Man,
I couldn't
Lucas.
control it.
that's pretty funny.
It was that bad of a cough.
Yeah,
Dude, I
oh my
hate
God.
when you drinking something
Damn.
and you have a mouthful and then like this much goes down the windpipe and it's just like fuck, this is
Yeah.
gonna end
Well, it's always
poorly.
when you start it too. It's
Yeah.
like this is make me cough at the end of my swallow, not the beginning.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a dangerous situation you were in. So I'm
Yeah.
glad you got
So,
out of it.
I'm
safe.
just glad nobody found out.
right. What do you think would happen
Yeah,
if
man.
someone saw you do that?
I hope they would laugh,
Yeah.
but I'm sure if it was somebody who worked there, they would have gone, "What? You can't come back.
Yeah.
You can't come back."
Dude,
here."
the whole place is covered in graffiti anyway. Who the fuck?
Yeah.
Like as if they were gonna notice a difference anyway.
No, nobody's gonna know.
No.
I mean,
How would they know?
Why would they know?
Why would they
Right.
know?
Unless
Exactly.
they watched our podcast.
How would
Unless
they
they
know?
watch the podcast.
Which
Then they
welcome.
welcome. Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome. Wow. That's a crazy explosion. I'm sorry.
But yeah, the gig went well. I thought. We
Oh,
did a
you
really
guys
good job.
crushed.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thank
it was
you.
really good.
Thank
Really
you.
Love the new
about it.
drummer.
Yeah. Danny, our new drummer's
Boy,
name's
Danny.
Danny.
Very nice man.
Yeah, you guys were really locked in. I loved
Thank
the hearing. It's my first time hearing the song about the dream. It's my first
Oh,
time
yeah.
hearing that with the drums and like not acoustic. I've only heard you guys sing it.
Oh,
acoustic.
shit. Okay.
So
yeah,
it's my first time hearing you guys do it full band, and it was really cool.
It's cool,
Thank
right? We
you.
bring it up
Thank
in
you.
like in a nice way.
I'm so
Yeah.
glad people are responding well to that. That when we were first working on that, we were like, this is so risky.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if people are
Why
gonna.
not
This is
take
a
a
very,
risk?
it's a very
Yeah.
long song,
Yeah.
and it's so much to memorize. So we were like, if we memorize all this and play this and people don't like it, it's gonna be like 6 minutes of people being like, oh my god, you know. So I'm glad that people are responding well to
Yeah,
it.
I've gotten
no,
a lot
it's
of
great.
compliments. Yeah.
It really
I'm
is.
really glad.
Also, like, why not take a risk? Who, you know?
That's
Right.
why- yeah,
Right. What
yeah.
else are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
just go for
We
it.
got to
Yeah.
do that more moving forward. I think we've talked about that too.
Yeah.
Where we're just like,
I felt the same way about Dragging. The second song we played was like kind of upbeat,
Like punky
Yeah.
one.
It's kind of
Yeah.
punky.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, yeah.
I like turned to Michael, and I was like, that was like hard. That was like a hard
Nice,
song.
nice,
Yeah,
cool,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So yeah,
I remember making it. I was like, this is like a little out of my wheelhouse. I'm like talking during this song. Like, I
Yeah.
never do that,
Yeah.
but I think it's really good.
You went angular, and I think it works.
Yeah,
I think
I
it
think so,
works.
too.
Yeah.
Like one of the lines, I'm like, I can't stand it when you look at me like that. Like I literally say it just like that,
Yeah.
and it's so goofy, but in context, I think it works.
the way
But
you
you're
just
doing-
did it sounded Bob Dylan.
It's very Bob
you're doing
Dylan,
it.
yeah.
You're doing somewhere between Bob Dylan and a Jet. You
Jet,
don't need
yeah, yeah.
money when you look like that, do you, honey?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Exact same thing.
Does Jet have another song?
Dude,
Because I don't think so.
the rest of that record is
Pretty
okay.
Is it okay?
They have like 3 or 4 like bangers. I feel like amazing
Yeah.
songs.
They
and
have,
then
like,
the rest. I'm like,
They have like 4 soft ballads on that record, and it's a front-loaded album. So honestly, the first half is good, and then the
Oh,
second
okay.
half is like, this is fine.
but the
Got
first
it.
half I think is amazing.
all the
Okay.
rock tunes they do are like,
Okay, damn.
they are a rock
But
band.
classically, like the second album they put out, they got reviewed by Pitchfork. We
Oh.
told you about this, right?
Yeah.
And there was no review. It was they just put a video of a monkey peeing into its own mouth.
That's awesome.
I think they
got
gave it a 0
trashed.
and a monkey peeing into his own mouth.
That's sick. I love that.
Was it really that bad?
It couldn't have been.
It couldn't have
right?
been that.
It couldn't have
bad.
been. But like
critics,
music
critics
critics
are going to critic.
They don't anymore though.
Yeah, I guess.
I haven't seen. Have you ever seen a scathing review?
I want to
like,
see another
Yeah.
skating
like
review.
recently.
Fantani.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
That
Fantani.
okay.
boy. But I don't. Yeah, I
But
guess
besides him,
that,
like,
but I'm
nobody-
also not reading.
Everybody
I
else
guess,
is too
like,
nice about music,
reviews.
I think,
Yeah.
or like stuff in general.
I guess maybe if I was like actively getting like subscriptions to like music forums and stuff like that, I would see it. But I don't usually do that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean,
Mhm.
I think some people do, but like, there aren't famous critics that I've noticed that are like
Yeah.
really besides him.
I think just people aren't listening to music they don't
want to.
want. You know, like
Yeah.
That's a good
they're not really
point.
branching
Point
out.
to.
There's so much music to listen to.
Yeah.
People are like, I like this, and and I think algorithmically too, people are being pushed into their own channel deeper and deeper.
So
as
they're
well.
only hearing the songs that are similar to what they currently listen
Yes,
to.
if you
Yeah.
let Spotify's algorithm guide you, you will not listen to anything outside of your wheelhouse. And
Yeah.
I think that is one of the biggest reasons why I dislike Spotify is just because like if like I'll put on a record and I'll listen through to it and then I'll get that record radio. And it's all stuff
Yeah.
that's like sort of similar for
Yeah.
some reasons, but also not quite like maybe
Right.
it's like the production is similar. But
it's
that's
like,
it. You know,
do you want like if this is the A version? Do you want the C version of this? Like,
Right.
it's
it's like water. I don't know. I don't like the recommended.
It's
playlist.
interesting
Yeah.
because there are people
Yeah.
that use Spotify like passively. Like they really do like kind of let it take them.
That's crazy.
And
to
I
me.
more of use it as like a music encyclopedia. I'm like, okay,
That's how
I
I-
have
that's
the,
how
you
I
know
tend
the
to use
chances
these.
to listen to new
Yeah.
things. And like obviously there are some times when like my Discover Weekly hits and I find a new song that I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, this is great. But most of the time I'm like, no, this
Yeah.
there's a song that sounds just like this that's better that I'm
Yeah.
already listening to.
I take
Yeah.
recommendations from friends
Yeah.
almost exclusively.
Mhm.
Like if
Yeah.
Wyatt gives me a recommendation or you gives me a recommendation of something else to do, I will listen to that. And that's usually what I'm listening to. And
Yeah.
so that also pushes you further toward talking to other people about what they're listening to,
Yeah.
which I'm
Yeah.
like, that feels better to me also.
It's more community
Where-
based.
yeah,
yeah.
it's
like,
more about
it's about people.
it's
right?
about
Not-
hanging out
yeah,
with your
about
friends
you.
and having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put your feet here, Max, if you want.
You put your
All
little
right, all
dickies
right.
right
Now he's being weird about it, Lucas. Now
Well, you
he's
just
being
called me
weird,
my little dickies.
and now he's being strange.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm
Can
just,
I ask you guys something about your set?
Yeah.
How many of those songs are on your new EP?
Two.
2 of those.
Two of them, because Danny's new. We didn't get all of them together.
Oh.
Yeah.
But aren't there songs in your set that haven't been released?
Yes.
Besides that?
So there's another EP that we've recorded.
2?
That we
We
have.
have 2 tracked, 1
Okay.
mixed.
Okay.
So one
okay,
mix is
okay.
ready to come out.
Yeah.
The other one is tracked. We just need to finish mix and make
God.
a release
Okay.
date
Okay.
for that,
Okay.
like,
Cool.
later
Cool. Cool.
this year.
Cool.
I haven't looked at those in like a month, dude.
Uh-oh.
I want to mix. I got to get back on that.
Yeah, we need to do
Uh-oh.
vocals. I need to finish my guitar part for Good Boy, which we've been playing it so much. I feel like that's gonna be easy for me
Yeah.
now.
Good Boy's
Um,
awesome. That's fun.
Thanks.
I
Is that a fun
song.
one?
Yeah.
I like
Thank you.
that one a lot.
They're all fun. They're all good songs.
I'm trying to work
So-
up the courage to give it a 60s garage rock. Wow, one of those on that
dude.
song.
Yeah.
You got to do it.
And I was gonna last night, but I didn't prepare at all, so I was just worried I was gonna do something stupid sounding
Yeah.
like like that, you know.
I feel like,
Oh,
I
it
feel
sounded
like at the end of
Seinfeld.
the solo, it's like such an easy like.
Yeah.
I want to be a good boy.
I was feeling inspired by. We saw the Burkharts
Yeah. You
on
was just telling me
Friday,
that, yeah.
and they were just their whole set is just like Beatles
Yeah.
esque, you know, like they're doing
Right,
this,
yeah.
and they do the wow, like that kind of stuff.
They're great.
They're awesome.
The Burkharts
Awesome
have
band.
always been good. Even
Yep.
since college, they have always been fantastic. So,
They fit their
Good for them.
niche so well.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like they are the definition of like fill a niche. I
Yes.
feel like.
Yes,
Like I feel like if you look at like advice online, if you want to like make art in some way,
Mhm.
the majority of the advice is like you want to fill a niche,
Yeah.
and so that way you have people who like that thing. And
Yes.
then
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah,
associate you with that
Yeah.
thing, and then
Yeah.
and then you have a community based around like this idea.
They have
They
a
do that.
specific
they are
They-
Beach
vibe that they
Boys
give you.
worship.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm like, cool. If I
There's
want to listen to that music,
60s
I'm gonna
pop
I'm
rock.
going to them. Like I
Yeah.
know that
Right.
they crush that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's really cool.
And they dress like it too. Like they all wear
Oh,
matching
yeah.
outfits. and
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
And then Danny Aiello was there. He plays in the Lemon Twigs band.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was really good too. I
Oh, he
checked
was
out.
fantastic.
I got to check out his record as well. But he's also just like 60s inspired
Yeah.
pop rock.
That's awesome.
And then the openers were called the Stones, but their singer looked like John Lennon. Their singer
yeah, you
looked
sent us
like
that.
Yeah, he looked
assassination
just
era
like-
John
That's
Lennon.
crazy.
It was insane. It was insane.
I can't believe that. I can't believe we found him.
Yeah,
He's
and
not
we
dead.
found him. And the stage presence was really cool.
Yeah.
But naming
he's
your
back,
band
man.
the Stones is
Yeah,
crazy.
Come on,
yeah.
you can't beat
Yeah.
the Stones.
That's
Yeah.
like naming yourself the Shitty Beatles. Remember from
No, what's that from?
Wayne's World? Who's playing tonight? The Shitty Beatles. How are they? Yeah, they're all right.
That sounds about right.
Do you guys have any like fun promotion things you're doing for the E EP?
We're gonna. I don't know what though.
Mm.
But
I have
we're
no
gonna.
idea. I have no idea.
We're gonna do something.
We'll probably film another video similar to the Melon Smash video.
yeah,
that was
definitely,
fun.
definitely we'll
That
do
was really
one because
fun.
we have a show May 1st
May 1st.
for the EP release.
Mhm.
The EP release is on May 1st,
Bar Frida.
and we're playing at Bar Frida in Bushwick Ridgewood area.
We have the set lined up. We have the other guys lined up, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're playing with You Do,
You do.
spelled EWE space DEW.
So
You
like
Do.
a mother
You.
lamb.
Yes.
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Got it.
And the Shrine Sound.
The Shrine Sound.
The Shrine
The
Sound or
Shrine
Shrine
Sound.
Sound? Okay.
The Shrine
the-
Sound.
Okay, cool.
I made a
Nice.
cool poster.
They're like
for it.
super melodic.
Oh, nice. I'm excited to see it.
I could show you right now, but
Dude,
It's too late for that.
don't
do you even
don't.
care anymore?
I just said 2 seconds ago I'm excited to see it, so I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I
Man.
don't know.
That's
But the
all
reason I bring that up is because I saw there's this guy that I keep like seeing on my feed, and he is like promoting his new single, but he made a second page with the title of the song, and he only posts like clips of that song with the lyrics on the screen,
Oh.
and he posts one a day, and I keep getting them in my feed.
Oh,
Wait,
and
that's
so
a
it's
great
not
idea.
him; it's just
Interesting.
the song,
The
and it's a
page
link
just for
to
the song.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I was like, that's an interesting like tactic to get your
Yeah.
song.
It's like a TikTok account,
yes, it's its own account with just the song,
and
it has
That's a
a
good
link
idea.
to the song because it's not a person. And I was like, so
Right.
I found him eventually,
yeah.
and I was like very intrigued of like who he is as a
Yeah.
person. And he says that people get really tired of people promoting their music nowadays. So he's like,
Yeah.
if you just put a song in front of them and not you, like see what happens.
now it's about the song.
Yeah.
I like
is it
that. I
working
like
for
that.
him?
Yeah.
I think so. He has a lot of like monthly listeners.
I would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I wanna try that.
something
That's a really
interesting.
good
Cool
idea.
idea.
So, just a thought. Yeah,
might
something that I
steal that.
saw.
Because I just saw someone critiquing this where it was like a clip of someone on like just at Instagram Reels, and it's them playing before they've even started playing. They have a thing on screen that says this song is about this, and the guy duetted it and was like, this thing on social media where you have to explain what the song is about and what it's going to sound like before you even have fucking started playing it is like tragic. And I don't know if it's like combined problem of just like the medium of social media, but then it's also a problem of artists like not being creative enough with how they're promoting the song, where it's like you shouldn't tell people what the song is about. You have to entice them to listen to it so that they can think about what it's about
and discover that.
That's way harder. That's way harder to do.
It means something different to every like a song could mean something to me and mean something completely different to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you tell them what it's about, it's like, all right, well,
like it's
the
like
magic is the same.
You're spoiling. It's like spoiling the end of a story. You know, it's like saying, and people do that, by the way. Like people will promote their books by saying happy ending, no cheating. Like,
what?
Yeah, like romance books, happy ending, no cheating.
Freaking Odyssey.
Yeah, that did happen to you.
No, they do that though. It's insane.
Yeah. You'll know the ending of the story before you even start it. It's like,
why the fuck would I read it? Why would I read a story that I know the end of just to waste my time?
I don't know, dude. And it works for people. It's so sad. It's so
that
sad.
is really
it just
sad.
ruins the whole process.
Jesus, there's so many choices out there that people will literally ruin the experience to know that they will not have a bad time, or not have like
their time
not have like too challenging of a time. That's what it is.
Right? They want it to be easy.
There are some things I like knowing what's going on, but the majority of the time I'm like, why would I even care about this if I know what's going to happen?
It's like give me a genre idea and like a rough
give me a perspective. Like what set me up. Like give me the setting. Like how should I be? Where should I like hang my hat here, but don't tell me what to think.
Yes.
Don't ever tell me what like my opinion on this should be, you know?
And the fact that we need to do that with the shortest form of media is crazy.
Yeah. For 6 second
you can't
videos.
give me even for like a 3-minute song. You can't listen to a 3-minute song and tell me what you think about
exactly.
Like,
No. Too long. Far too long. No.
What?
I want to hear half the chorus and then watch you set up your phone and then walk into the street and go like this.
Yeah. Oh, that guy makes me so mad.
Dude, there's so many people in New York that do this where the whole video is just the song is playing. I'm setting up my phone in front of the bodega, then I'm going to stand in the street and go.
And that's it. That's it.
What is that?
I don't know. It makes me mad. It makes me
I
mad.
like when Glom does it because Glom is doing a fit check. Do you know Glom?
I don't know Glom. Maybe I do.
They're like shoegaze, like indie, and he's very good. And he's been doing this other thing on social media that's really funny that I've never seen anyone do, where to promote his music, he does like those fake news accounts where it'll be like there's like a very specific style. It'll be like a photo and then kind of a weird faded graphic and then like local man on TV gets dick caught in butter.
Yes,
So and he'll do that and it'll be like local frontman Glom calls out Dave Grohl for writing bad songs yet again. And it's just like a photo of him. And it's really funny.
Wait, that's awesome.
And then the next one, and then the second one is tour dates.
Oh, that's sick. That's
like
so fun.
It's really funny. It's really funny. I'm like,
he's good at that.
and you can pump out so many of those. Like that's a niche that you can go into.
It's such an easy thing to generate.
Yeah, you just come up with a funny caption and then that's the post,
And you like have the template already, so you just stick in the new. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I really like that.
That's a cool idea.
But what's so funny is like as that artist, like now he is promoting 2 different brands. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you see that and you go, oh, he's funny. But then you go listen to the music and the music's not funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a little more serious.
There's still like for me, there's like, I almost have an issue with it because I'm like, there is like a bit of a, what?
No, he's almost. See, I almost have an issue.
He's not there yet.
Saying I almost have an issue with it is funny.
We don't know what he's going to push him over the edge. But.
I do. I feel weird about it because I'm like, it feels like you're saying 2 opposite things.
Yeah.
Don't take me seriously and then take me seriously.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I think like Phoebe Bridgers does that really well, where the music is very serious, and then like one line in a verse will be like, that's kind of funny. Like,
right, but
so
you hear the music first. Like the music is the first thing you see. Versus this, he's giving like
You have to show your personality first, and then you see the music.
right. It's like okay, I'm funny, and then it's like okay, I like that you're funny.
Yeah.
But
Well, there's like this thing going
maybe I'll
around
listen
with
to your
music
music.
promotion
Okay.
where people are like, labels and like management are telling artists to like do that and just have like an account where you're basically a influencer or whatever, and you're just being like funny, being yourself,
Sure.
and then just put your song in the video, just like
Yeah.
And it's so
You're
it
not
just
telling
keeps
people to
getting
listen
views.
to
So
it.
like no matter what you're doing, the TikTok algorithm thinks that your song as the sound is what's getting
I see,
the video
I
to
see,
do well,
yeah.
kind
Right.
of thing. So I don't know if that's part of it, but
I think,
Okay.
but to me, it feels so backwards. It's like,
Yeah, yeah,
Why
it's like-
isn't it music? Why isn't it about the music first? It's about you first.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I think it's. I
Yeah,
hate to be this guy, but I just think that most people have a very hard time just trying something new.
yeah.
And so most people have to be convinced in some other way with like a disarming, like a funny meme or like some other thing like that really gets their attention.
Yeah.
And that has to happen to people like many different times from the same account before they're like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
And
Right.
then you might investigate. And then,
but then they
that
have to make
process
the
could take
decision
months.
to listen to the music first.
Right,
First, you're
right.
convincing them to like you,
Right.
and
Yeah.
then they have to say maybe I'll also listen to his music. It's like
Mm.
there's
Yeah.
so many
Yeah.
steps to get
It
there.
is, and
Yeah.
it's like every day you have to engage and engage and engage
Right,
before like
right.
even one person is just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll listen to the music, and that's
Yeah.
just for like a stream on Spotify,
Right.
And then they might not
Right.
even like the music,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're listening
so-
because
Yeah.
they like you,
Right.
maybe not because they like the music. And like,
Right.
I'm not saying I think I know a better way. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, people are doing this because they don't know another way to get people to listen to the music. But
Right.
like,
I understand what you're
feels-
saying.
It feels like you have to now all of a sudden you're two things.
Yes. Yeah.
that are like
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, because I do think that there are like two different kinds of people in that way, where you have the people that want to love a person and people that want to love an art
Right.
form.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point.
like they're like
It's- sometimes it's
celebrities
about
are
being a
celebrities
fan.
and they have both. They're the person without the art, and then they're the art that they
Right,
make.
Yeah.
right.
So I feel like there's different kinds of people that like the two different things. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess I like their music, but I want to go see them. Like, I want to be in the same room as them. Like, because I
Yeah,
like them
yeah,
as a
yeah.
person,
Right,
and
right.
like I want to meet them or whatever. And then there's other people that are like, yeah, I don't really like them, but I love their music. I feel like it's two different things. So it makes sense that
exactly.
they're pushing it out as two
Like,
separate entities.
I
Kind of.
think you should have to. It's just it feels like the focus is on the wrong thing.
Mm,
It's like if you're saying you're a musician,
yeah,
but like you have way more followers as a person and not as a musician.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
I agree with you completely.
Mm.
No, I get what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
it
but-
does feel strange.
It's strange. It's
It-
strange.
it-
But and I agree with the celebrity thing. It's like, oh, like I love watching clips of Ewan McGregor as an actor, but I
Mhm.
also love when he's just in an interview because he's so sweet.
Yeah,
Like I would love to meet him,
right.
and I like his acting, and they're separate things.
Yeah.
Right? That's kind of what you're getting at.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think to attain like a fairly high level of celebrity status, I feel like you have to have both of those things. Like
Definitely.
you
Yeah.
have
Oh,
to be
yeah.
able to make music or some kind of art that people enjoy, and then people also have to like you as a person.
Yes.
And so I think some people get away with it like with like a very highly calibrated PR
Mm.
strategy,
Mhm.
where it's like, okay, here's what you're gonna say, and if they ask you this, you say like you can tell there's some actors who are like basically coached into what they're
Definitely.
saying,
Yeah.
and there are some people who just have great personality, and maybe
Right.
they're talented at something else, and it just works. Like I think
Yes.
about like Elijah Wood. Something tells me that he is just a very genuinely nice guy,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
has a talent, and that just worked for him.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think. There's got to be like other actors where I feel like they get into interview.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but Sarah watched the Hannah Montana
Oh,
reunion.
yeah.
I feel like Miley Cyrus is completely.
Unlikable.
I think I can see through the facade.
Yeah.
I feel like there is a facade.
There's such.
It is
the-
all
the-
like
it
it's all
is
like
so-
polite. Hey girl, what's
Mm.
going?
It's
Like,
such a big wall. It's such a.
Yeah.
It's like such
Yeah.
a fake. It's
it feels
so
like the
fake.
cameras are on, and I'm like like this isn't who I am actually.
Mhm.
It's almost like Miley's still stuck under there.
Ah,
She really is two different people.
Hannah ate Miley.
No, there's actually 3 layers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
there
Hannah, Miley,
Yeah.
and then
Who knows?
Yeah.
whoever.
Yeah.
Well, that's so
Whatever.
interesting that you say that though, because I view Miley as more of like one of the most authentic people in like the
Really?
I really do, because I think that she's like she's always been kind of at the forefront of like, I don't give a fuck. Now, I don't know if that's like, if it's different now.
Maybe that was her really trying to come out, and now her return to the Hannah Montana thing is like, fuck it, I'm getting the bag.
I'm
going back. I'm going back in the hole.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the Hannah Montana.
The real me is closing the door.
I had to turn it off because I was like, oh my God, I can't stand
that. Must be really like, that's probably really cringy. I can imagine it being really cringy. I haven't watched it, but I'm assuming
I was genuinely interested in her talking about the show. Like I was like, I'm like, there's nothing cringy about coming back to like your old show.
Of course
talking
not.
about it. It was just like, it was just tough to like.
It just it just felt like yap. I hate to be rude, but it just felt like it just.
And people I heard were mad that like they brought Chappell Roan on to like just randomly.
I didn't get that far. Did they really?
There just seems, and they didn't have like the majority of the cast there because also her and her dad had a falling out, and he was like the main. He's the reason she got the show. I don't know. It
all felt very
it's
weird.
fan servicing. That's all it is. It's nostalgia porn, and that's it.
Yes.
And that's fine. Yeah. But you know, I understand where you're coming from with that. But I do think Miley herself, when she's just like doing her normal music and stuff, I think she's very like people love her because she's a little edgy now, and she used to not be edgy.
Maybe I'm just thinking about this recent show.
That is what I'm thinking
maybe
about,
just this show.
Yeah. But I know what you're talking about.
You know
with,
what I'm saying.
Those types of celebrities where it's like,
like
you are clearly like not a fun person.
This is like a politician answer.
Yes, right. Jared Leto.
I'm like, I can't watch any of his interviews.
Yeah. And when you see people on like a late night show, and it's so clear that they had to rehearse what they were gonna say with like Stephen Colbert.
Every chuckle and every like little thing is like pre-rehearsed. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, you aren't acting.
That aren't comedians, that aren't funny, and you have to try to make them funny. Yeah.
Do you ever see Tom?
Actually kind of sucks.
You ever see Tom Waits?
I know.
I think Tom Waits went on David Letterman. You know Tom Waits?
Yes. Yeah.
Dude, he went on David Letterman. This interview is it's funny because he's clearly not coached, and even if someone tried to coach him, he would be like, fuck you, I'm gonna go out there and say whatever I want to say. And like he's like smoking on stage, I think, and like they're talking about him, and he's like, Tom, have you ever done drugs? And he said sobriety is for people who can't handle drugs. Not the other way around. Just saying whatever the fuck he wants.
Awesome.
He's awesome, dude. I love Tom Waits.
Yeah. But I do think I think you need both.
You do need both. Yeah.
If you want to be like extremely successful, you need some form of both.
Some kind of likability.
I think maybe I just fit the other section of like fans. Like, you know how like you broke it up into two sections?
Yeah.
I think I fit the section where I'm like, I care about what you do first. And then I love finding like clips of you being a person.
Yeah.
And that's what's intriguing
to me. That's a bonus for me.
Yeah, it's the bonus. It's like a Cameron Winner from Geese. Doesn't have a profile online, or like he doesn't post his own clips really, but like you can find clips that his fans will put together of him like in an interview or like doing like something or like so like him on the street or something, and you're like, oh, I love him. Like I think he's great.
I think he did a good thing by making the demand for seeing him online higher. Because if he was constantly promoting himself, I feel like he kind of has this like air of mystique around him.
How did he get his name out there though? How did
see, that's where I am also confused. But I feel like maybe it was just such a music thing first because they played so many gigs and they were like networking.
Okay,
and
it feels like they were big in like the live scene.
Yeah,
and other people,
old-fashioned way.
Other people around him, I feel like advertise really well for him. Like it feels like he has like a team that are like pushing him, and he's not at the forefront of it because there's people really online where it's clearly them and they're self-promoting and it's like all them, but it feels like he has like. And when he does put out stuff like...
That's like striking gold. Finding somebody else that will do that for you. That's willing to.
Got to find someone who actually believes in what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know?
To me, that's kind of like my point was. It's like if you do focus on the thing that you're doing and it's good enough and people love that, they'll want to push the personality side for you.
It creates a self-fulfilling prophecy sort of.
It's like the shell will build around a nice core that you have versus like if you start with the shell and try to invite people to look at the core, you know, it's a bit more hollow.
I like this.
That's a good way to put it.
It's a good analogy.
Well said.
I like that.
Thank you. So I
Kind of like Afroman.
So what
Good
happened? What
segue,
happened? What-
dude.
yeah,
Nice
dude,
fucking
segue,
segue,
Thanks,
dude.
bro. Thanks, bro.
Wow.
You're great at
Yeah,
segues.
thanks, man.
Wowee.
Segues
What
are
happened
weird.
with Afroman? I saw like
so
a lawyer reacts.
Afroman was
suggested thing.
sued by the police department, I believe it was,
Yes.
and because
Who
he-
is Afroman?
You know,
because
then I got
because I got high. You know that
I
song?
don't think so. He's a musician.
He's a musician. Yeah.
Okay.
And he was sued because he made an album of songs shitting on the police department
Yes.
of a specific town that
Wow. Okay.
he lived in.
That's ballsy.
But he made
Good.
the album. So what happened was they entered his home.
Yes, this is where
unlawfully.
it gets like
So
very.
they raided his house because they had like for literally no reason. They had no evidence for this. They thought that he was like dealing drugs and kidnapping
Yes.
people, and they had no proof or evidence of that. So they raided his house. They pointed guns at his children.
Mhm.
They disconnected his
Oh my
security cameras.
God.
Did all this shit, and then when he basically started roasting them and
Yes.
lambasting them online, they sued him for
Yep.
libel and slander.
Yes.
oh,
Yeah.
That's
Which is-
crazy.
yeah.
Dude,
That's ridiculous.
The background of that is insane. But like
They're like, yeah, we're
but
gonna
then it's
prove our
crazy that
point.
the actual thing that's going to
Prove
court
his
is
point.
that he, with his art, said "fuck the police,"
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
has been done for hundreds of years.
Yeah, like he was the first.
And then he has to go to court, and it's not because they broke into his house.
yeah,
and, like,
that's so
going to court
fucked
because
up.
and
they're trying
profiled
to
him because he
silence
was a
him.
black man. Like
Yeah.
it's insane.
I've never seen a more cut and dry
yeah.
profiling
Right,
case
yeah,
in my entire
yeah.
life. It's
And
insane.
so he just won
He
the
did
case.
win.
Yes,
Good.
he won the case,
Yeah.
and the suit he wore to court is unbelievable. Yes, the suit that he
So
wore
sick.
to court.
And all,
Dude,
and
wear
he,
that to the
he
cookout.
released an
That's
album.
awesome.
All the albums, all the songs on the album are specifically roasting members of the police
Yes.
force and other shit that
like
happened.
specific
Yes.
people.
Yeah.
Good.
It's awesome.
Good, dude.
Yeah.
That that's his freedom. Like that's how
Right.
freedom is people. It's
Yeah.
First Amendment right.
Yeah.
Like that's freedom.
Yeah.
of
That's also
speech.
just art. Art
Yeah.
is
Art.
supposed to be anti-establishment.
Yep.
That's what
Yeah,
art
man.
is.
And the best part about this is that I think two of the cops who were part of the case had got divorced because of the proceedings. He ruined because
That's
he
awesome.
was making jokes about like fucking one of the guy's wives or something, and this guy had to get on the stand and say that it was possible that he could have fucked his wife in order to basically say that that was a threat or something. But like,
my
so in order to do the
God.
proceedings, this cop had to get on the stand and say that it was possible that his wife was sleeping with Afroman.
This dude hates black people so
So
much
much.
that he publicly cucked himself.
He's willing to say
That's
it was
insane. How can you
impossible
be
to
that
cut.
racist?
I know.
crazy.
It was hilarious, dude. You can tell
It's
he's
so-
up there and he's like,
yeah.
I can't believe I have to say that. He still lost the case.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
But
And
also,
he
like,
got divorced over
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, because he
yeah.
said that his wife slept with. He basically was
Yeah.
implying that she could have slept with
My
Afroman.
God.
That's so insane.
He deserved to get divorced over
Yes,
that. That's
I agree.
crazy.
It's just such an insane
Oh.
story. But my favorite thing is the suit he's wearing. That's the
Yeah.
real reason why I wanted to bring
The
up.
what?
Because
The suit?
imagine you're the police that is suing him, and he walks into court wearing that. You're like, oh my god,
He was like
he's
the
way more patriotic than we could ever possibly be.
Dude, he was like the best defendant of all time.
Yeah.
Like anytime anyone cross-examined him or did anything, like he just had the perfect answer to everything. Like
Yeah.
you could tell he was prepped.
He was
He was
ready to
ready.
go.
He was like,
He
I
was
didn't
ready.
do anything wrong. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
It was
This is his
awesome.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
shout out Afro Man.
Yeah.
Go
Shout
listen to
out
the
Afro
album
Man.
because
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Support this
Yeah,
guy.
support this
He's
guy.
lost a lot
It's
of money
so
in court,
funny
probably.
hearing
Yeah,
him
probably.
ripping into these guys. He's the best, and he's just like he's so fun to root for.
Yeah.
That guy. Well, of course I'm gonna root for that guy.
Oh, the Beatles video is doing really well.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah?
It is
Yeah.
doing great.
How many views?
So we're at a couple hundred now, but it's getting a lot of comments.
We've gotten 10 subs from it already.
Wow, dude.
for
people
like
are
a
like-
low amount of views. We
Yeah.
have a lot of engagement.
Yes.
which is
Awesome.
really
And there
good.
are so many comments that are like, can't believe this was like shown like on my recommended. This is great. Like, I love you guys.
Awesome,
How have we not heard
awesome.
of you before? Like,
yeah. How have you not blown up?
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude,
So-
it's
really
not
good
even
stuff.
about views. It's about the ratio. I feel
Yes.
like
It's
if you
all
give
about
a
the
really
ratio.
good ratio, then
Yeah.
it's going to
Like,
get boosted.
we have, I think, 130 views, but we have like 40 likes and 20
That's a
comments.
great
and,
ratio.
It's
like,
amazing, dude.
That's awesome.
I've seen, I've gotten those videos that I've watched in the past where I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, this is really low, and I see all the engagement, And then I
Yeah.
check up on it like 2 weeks later, and it's got like
Yeah.
thousands of
Yeah,
views.
blown up.
It
Yeah.
blows up.
So if
always
you
blows
haven't
up.
watched it, it's now on YouTube. Go
Yeah.
watch it. I'll link it like literally right here. Click on it. Go watch it, and also comment on it, like it. Get involved with the people in the comments if you want to comment. add them,
Start
be
an
like, hey,
argument.
yeah,
Start an argument.
Yeah.
start an argument. Do it.
I'm gonna be in there, and I'm gonna be commenting back.
Yeah, Lucas and I will be deep. We'll be deep in
sure.
there. Yeah.
Deep in the mints.
check
Deep
that out.
in the
And then
mix, yeah.
and then if you liked it and you're excited for the next one, you should join the Patreon because
Yeah. Because we
I'm-
got LeBron coming out.
yes,
LeBron, and then next month Max is going to teach us something.
that's right.
I will. Can I tell him what it is?
Sure, of course.
Next month, I'm going to be doing a presentation about the Nutty Putty cave diving incident, which is the most disturbing cave diving story in history.
I'm gonna have to mentally prep. For that
I
one.
cannot
Yes.
wait to tell you guys about this, about everything.
Yeah,
I'm
about
so
everything.
excited.
I'm pumped. It's gonna be so fun. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we got for today. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for listening. Subscribe to the Patreon. Follow us on all social media. Subscribe here. Like this video as well. We will see you next week.